right, we're going to look at creating a template for this quotation or an invoice, doesn't really matter what it is. You're probably sick of opening the last job, doing a save as and changing it out and hopefully hopefully remembering to change the file name and not saving over the last time. It's probably why you're here because you've done that a few times. So that's the caveman way of doing it. A slightly less caveman way is to use sheets. So this is our workbook, the whole kind of document, and you can have sheets within here. So what I can do is I can double click sheet one, call this one maybe invoice. I'm going to call this actually BYOL, bring your own laptop invoice. I'm going to put the invoice number at the end here, 0099. You can see it up there. Okay, enter. And what I can do is I can right click this one, say I need a new one. It's the next quote that I need to do. I can right click it, go to copy. Just remember to click create a copy, click OK, and we get this extra option. Okay, so it's got just appended with the number 2 there. I can double click that and just change this to 100. Okay, so I could keep doing that, and it's kind of good. Keeps all my quotations in one book, and that might be enough for you. You might go, job done. That works enough for me. Okay, and you can just toggle between obviously the two here, and we just go and change these. So let's say that's not what you want to do. Okay, you want to make an actual physical template using the Excel stuff. So all you need to do is I'm going to get rid of this option here. Okay, so I've only got one workbook. I'm going to get rid of the name 199 just to make it all tidy. And all we need to do is do a save as a template. Okay, at the moment it's just a regular old Excel document. We can go to File, we can go to Save As, and in here under this drop down here where it says Excel, yours will be defaulting probably to Excel Workbook. You want to go down to Excel Template. And just know that it's going to put it in a kind of not a strange place, but under your documents, under custom office templates. Leave it to go in there. Give it a generic name. So mine's going to be my bring a laptop invoice, or mine's actually a quote. Yep, so that's perfect. And I might actually call it a template just so I'm really aware of what it is. Cool, hit save. So now I have a template. Now using this template is quite important because you can overwrite your template accidentally. So the way to use it, so we've created our template. What we want to do now is we're going to close this down. Okay, and if we open up Excel, what we can do in the welcome screen here is we can go from featured to personal, and you'll see there's our quote just here. So if I open this up now, great, it's given me it's kind of generated a copy of it. You can see it's got a similar name, but it's got 1 appended to the end. Okay, and if I try and hit save now, either this, I'll show up the top left here, or Control S, it's gone to save as by default. Okay, so it won't let me override that template. And I go to browse, and I'm going to put it in my documents. I'm going to call this one quote, and instead of template, this one's going to be 0099. Okay, and it's just a regular old Excel workbook. Click save. So that's how to kind of like start it. You have to go to that new window and go to personal and open it up. The trouble with doing it any other way is that, let's say I do it slightly differently. I close this down, open up Excel, just be careful. If I go to my recents and open up this thing here, okay, my template, I haven't generated a new document based on that template. I've actually just opened the template. And if I go and amend this now and change it all, I've changed my template forever. Okay, so it's just about the way you open the file mainly. There are a couple of ways that make this work. Okay, if I close this down and I find my template, so he's under documents, he's under custom office templates, there he is there. And if I try and open him, watch this, so if I go to this BOL quote template, double click him. If I open him this way, okay, you can see it's appended with the 1 at the end, and this is perfect. Okay, so it's created a new page. I try and hit save. It saves it as a new name back to where we were. So it depends on how you want to open it. You can go to that option where you do it from this screen here where you go to personal, or you can double click the file. You just can't go to open. Okay, anything but open or using these recents because that'll update the template. Okay, so that's it for creating templates. I feel like I've talked myself around a little bit in circles. In the next video, we're going to look at printing this on US letter or A4 documents and making a PDF that can be emailed out as a quote, probably more helpful. So let's go and do that in the very next video.